Hello, I'm Umwa Luna, and this is day 2 of Your Business Rebellion, Walking on the Wild Side and Breaking into the Bank. So today we're going to talk about some rules that need to be broken and some shit that needs to be thrown out the window. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is the six-figure business. So everyone says that in order to be successful, you've got to have a six-figure business. This is bullshit, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, half the people that have six-figure businesses are not making anywhere near six figures. When you say you have a six-figure business, that's referring to the revenue that you brought in the door, which has absolutely nothing to do with how much money you make in profit, which is what you get to take home and spend. So if you're spending all this time and energy chasing after a revenue number that has nothing to do with what you're actually bringing home, how does that tell you if you're successful or not? That's problem number one. Problem number two is that just because you make six figures doesn't mean you're going to be happy. And a dollar amount does not equal happiness or success. You have to decide for yourself what success means for you. There's actually been studies that show that people's happiness level increases up to about $75,000 per year. And after that, the effect that how much money you have makes on your happiness flatlines. So I want you to think about what does success mean for you outside of six figures. That leads me to number two. This rule number two, that in order to be successful, you need to spend a shitload of money and hire super expensive coaches that charge you $100,000 a year to work with them. Well, first of all, if you hire someone for $100,000, that means that you have to make $100,000 in revenue before you even make a dollar. Now, in the pursuit of making $100,000 in revenue, you're going to have a whole bunch of fucking expenses, right? So you've got to probably make $150,000 just to break even. And people have this idea that if you spend a lot of money, you're guaranteed to be successful. And trust me, I've made this mistake myself several times, thinking if I buy an expensive program, if I pay a lot of money, then I'm going to be successful and this is going to move me forward. And guess what? That's just not fucking true at all. So yes, you want to pay for things, you want to invest in yourself, of course that's important. There's no way you can build your business otherwise, but just spending a lot of money doesn't equal success, and it's not going to get you there. There's a lot of things that you need to bring to the table: hard work, commitment, and your own unique genius, which a lot of the times gets left out in the systems and the checklists and, you know, the formulas. Now, all that stuff is important too, but there needs to be a balance. Okay? Last rule to throw out the window is that you have to, basically this idea that if you're going to be successful, you have to be willing to do whatever it takes. So that means sacrifice your marriage, miss your children's childhood, throw your health out the window, work yourself into the ground. This is not true. You don't have to, do whatever it takes. This is a very masculine model that doesn't work for most women. And this is what holds so many people back and has held me back for a really long time. And I'm ready to end this bullshit story right here and right now. So you decide what you are and what you aren't willing to give up. And if you decide, yes, I'm not willing to give up time with my child, then maybe it'll take a little longer for you to build your business. But in 10 years, when you got to experience your child's life, I don't think you're going to regret not making $1 million in 2 years instead of 5 years. So take yourself into the equation. If you're liking this, please share it, comment, let me know what rules you think need to be broken in business, and I'll see you on day 3.